As a paleontologist, I want to find something like a flat-headed fish with fins or fins with arm bones inside. I want to find a mix, an intermediate creature. So how do you do it? Let me give you the roadmap. There really, as Matt implied, there are three things you look at if you want to find a transitional form in the fossil record. You look for places in the world that have three properties. The first thing is you look for places in the world that have rocks of the right age to answer whatever question interests you. You know, remember I told you we're looking at the fish tetrapod transition? You got 390 on top is when they first appear in the fossil record, 365 on the bottom. So you want to be in a time period of the late Devonian period, within that 390 to 365 million year window. You know, if I was looking at the origin of mammals, I'd do something in the Triassic and Jurassic and so forth. So you choose the rocks of the right age to answer whatever question is of interest. The next thing you do is you look for rocks of the right type that are likely to hold those fossils. Not every kind of rock, as you can imagine, preserves fossils. Some are metamorphic and superheated and super squeezed. Others are volcanic and formed under the wrong conditions. Still others may reflect environments that the creatures never lived in or wouldn't preserve them as fossils. Okay, so as a sedimentologist, as a geologist, I wear that hat to try to understand what are the likely kinds of rocks to hold fossils. Finally, the third criterion, it does me no good if my wonderful rocks of the right age and the right type are buried 5 miles underground, right? They have to be exposed to the surface. We paleontologists love exposed, naked bedrock. Why? Because it's where the rock is exposed that we can see it, but also we can find the fossils at the surface. So when you open the pages of National Geographic, where are the paleontologists typically working? Deserts. We love deserts because that's bedrock central. Rocks of the right type, rocks of the right age, rocks exposed at the surface. Now you have the toolkit to find a major fossil discovery. It is very simple in concept. In execution, it's very difficult.